You're all well, and this is my first stream, hopefully running properly, using my mobile internet, and it's also the first stream that I've ever done for FIA, because normally if I have ever done FIA in the past, it's just been for a few minutes, or I've just done it myself without actually streaming it. But I thought I managed to get the time to do it, so hopefully you can hear me well. There's no echo. I've put some green screens and different things, so hopefully it will be okay. If not, let me know and I will sort things out. I'll put headphones on and see if that makes it any better. But yeah, we will get going with some FIA practice and we'll see what we can do. So we'll get into free practice, and hopefully there's enough power in there and it's working well, and we can get going. We've got about 20 minutes I think or so before the actual lobbies open up, and then I think it goes into the race around about 9 o'clock. It's the first time I've ever done it, so can we do something? Can we do something memorable, as the sportsmen always say these days? It would certainly be quite fun if we could. Now I will share this out as well so we know what's happening, and let's see. I'll make sure that it's sorted. Now I need to go onto my own channel. And then we'll share this. Hello everyone, good to see you. I'm just quickly sharing this out. Make sure that is so that it will get shared and sorted. There we are. And we will. Now, here we are. I'll put it out on Twitter. Adama. Yes, I am. I am indeed. I'm having a go. I've got the Jaguar. So we're going to have a go with that. I don't know if it's going to be any good or not. I've just managed to do a 128.9. So we'll see how that works out. So I'll put it first FIA stream. So I've tweeted that one. But yeah, it should be quite fun, I think. Now let's see how we get on. And I will also go back to YouTube and we'll put it out as well onto our Facebook page. Over here, you always make it as long as it can be. Opening that onto Facebook. There we are. There we are. First FIA stream. There we go. Right, it should be shared. So hopefully we'll get some people coming along. Only managed P16 with 110 points with a tough grid. You're in a very good group, aren't you? Though you're in the top layers there. That yeah, going to be interesting. I noticed that people were getting in at the 29s, and then I looked at the top times, and they were like 126s, and I thought, good gracious. I don't think maybe the Jaguar is the best car for it, but I had to sign up with somebody, and I thought, well, I've not done Jaguar before, so I'll try it and see how we get on. But let me know. Hopefully the quality of the screen and the visuals and the audio is all good. As I say, it's running through my mobile, so I thought I'll give it a shot and see if it's working. But it's great to see everyone tonight. Now I'll make sure that that one hard. I can't, unfortunately. It's all hard tyres, isn't it? You can't go to medium. Okay, so it's going to be on there. Right, let's do some laps and see if I can improve my time. Trying to get, I noticed that if you can get a good exit there, it makes a big difference. Probably take half a second off my time. If I can get a mid 28, I'd be quite chuffed, to be fair. But I'm not going to do it like that. Well, I've hardly ever done FI before, so I think I've done it maybe 3 times. And I'm not sure where that time's going to get me, to be honest. Whether it's going to be anywhere near. Alright, tyres should be okay. Yeah, I watched Nitro do it, and he seemed to. The tyres were going a wee bit towards the end. And this is a big V8, isn't it? So it's going to use a bit of fuel. So did you do your one early? Because I know it starts about 5 o'clock or something, innit? That you can do them. I was hoping maybe to try and get on them a little bit earlier, but I've got the kids to bed now, so I'm hopefully free. It's an interesting track, this one, because it kind of cuts out a lot of the longer bends and things, but so someone how to get the car in. It's a tough car that doesn't want to go over to the left here. Slot 1. That's quite a good one, isn't it? That's it. Because of course you can do them a few times, isn't it? This is understeering. Right, we can definitely get into the 28s, because that's been done before. I think Gorillas did a 1:28.6 and so did Ian as well. So I thought, right, I'm going to try and match them. I'm going to try and get as fast as I can. That's a bit better. I'm going to try and get that kind of exit every time. I think some people are using the Audi and the RCZ, which is going to be a really fast car for around here, with that Audi's top speed as well and the RCZ's handling. It's a pity it wasn't on a slightly softer tyre. Understeering badly here. Not what I would expect from a Jaguar. Right. So what car did you do it in, Adama? Six. With the Porsche. That seemed to be quite a strong car, actually. So that would have been in the Cayman, was it? Ah, with the tyre saving, yeah. Ah, so it's interesting, so they need to watch the tyre wear. Well, I've not done it really for a long time, so I'm hoping that I can help make up some places and get some points. Right, you've got to get quicker and quicker. I know folk were going well wide on that last corner in the race that I saw. So I'll make time up here. I'm going to try and really get it on the other side of the circuit too. There's definitely a good bit in there. Another 3.5 tenths to match my time, and hopefully a bit more to beat it. There's definitely more time in that hairpin. I was baked a little bit late. Karen. Right, let's try and get my braking right for this, and hopefully we can pick up a bit more. Foot flat to the floor. Slightly better exit. Can we get into the low 29s? Don't know what the Jag's like on tyre wear, but we'll see. little bit out of the air will be a fraction quicker. Ah, Andrew, good to see you. Having my first go at FIAs on a live stream. I'm in Pinewood Studios using my mobile internet, and as far as I know, it seems to be working. Hopefully the sound quality and the visuals are up to scratch. Now, my TV is telling me it's going to turn itself off, so... So it looks okay, like high resolution Minecraft. Well, that's good, so at least you can make everything out and it looks like it's reasonable quality. It's saying I was getting about 4 megabytes on upload, which is not too bad. Now I'll go into the lobby because we must be getting there now, so I'll quickly come out of here, because this is just a practice one. Because they do say as well, if you do well on this one, or do reasonably, it usually means, it's okay, I say 128.7 is doable. So there's a lot of time in there. There's a good 4/10 if I can, and that would be a bit better, but I might struggle, but we'll hopefully, so that would take me right up. That would be ahead of Ian by a fraction. But Gaz has got a really good time there. Really good time. I wonder what car he's in. Just practice bands again, man. Do like Now I need to go out of that one to hopefully. Oh, 31 seconds. That's not too bad for the timing. That'll give us 15 minutes or so. And that we've done. I don't know whether we have to do a qualifying time as well in here, or if it entry closes, duration 60 minutes. I had 0 points, season 1, round 2. It might well be that depending on how things go, I might start doing a bit more, because my wife was saying that we might be able to do the Wednesday night. So if we can, then we'll try and broadcast it and see how it goes, and do more FIA, see what kind of points we can muster. I don't think I'm going to be very high in the country somehow, but we'll see. I don't think some of the tracks are going to suit particular cars, but hopefully there's a good match and we can see. Right, you get a 5-minute qualification just before the race. Okie dokie. Right, so we'll go into that. I remember I did it years ago. I think it must have been about 2 years ago. I did it when it was at Brands Hatch, and I had slipstream will be needed. Okie doke. Good to know. I did it at Brands Hatch, and I'd watched a Super GT video about how he had done it earlier, and I thought, well, you know, I'll just have a little go, and watch out for the ice cream van. But so I used his strategy, and I started. I was last on the grid. I don't even think I had time to do the qualifying, and I ended up finishing 10th. I thought, well, that's not too bad. And then I did one a few months later, and I started 10th, and I finished 5th. And I would have been even higher, but I got punted. So yeah, so in some tracks it's not too bad. So we will see how what we can muster here, and that make sure that we're on. We've got it all done up like that. So matching will start in. So we've obviously got a 5-minute qualifying. So it's interesting that it doesn't take your time across from what you've just done, but. So basically you shouldn't need to fuel stop as long as you're sensible, although because it's 18 laps, which is actually a fair amount. I mean, that's going to be a good half an hour. Yeah, I do like Brands Hatch, but I quite like this track, to be fair. So we'll just see what the racing is like and see how it kind of goes about. But yeah, I mean, I quite like the fact that the bits that they've taken out with this track, actually, because those are quite challenging corners, these are still quite interesting to say the least, but at least it'll give us a chance to have a go. But we'll get back on track and lap as much as we can. Not really sure about brake balance, but we'll hate the hard tyres though, they're horrible things, they just don't really do very much. Yeah, thank you, that's... What did a 128.9 and it says a 128.7.5 is doable. I can really get the most out of the car. Coming up a little bit there. Can we get into the 28s? Come on. A wee bit out of it. My foot welded to the floor. Still, that could be a couple of tenths quicker, I think. All that effort and a fraction ahead. Slightly quicker, but still going to take a good bit more. Still a wee bit slow there. And now into second just to try and be a little bit quicker. Tricky, I think I lost a bit of time there. edging away by the thousandths to see what kind of time is there. It's a wee bit better there. Just trying to get the perfect line, get a good exit. A wee bit better up the hill. Hopefully we won't get a penalty there. I think we're okay. Oops. So we're just halfway into this session. Well, we managed a 1:29. Well, actually, that's the best we've done. Actually, that's a wee bit better. Now, can we gain some time here? There's a little bit here and there. So I've really got to get the car onto those curves as I exit to try and right, here we are. Take a wee breather. So from the laps we've done so far, we've got into the 28s, which is not too bad. I think for this car, I'm not sure how fast it is and how well suited it is, and what it'll be like on tyres as well. But that's really, I think we're into the high 29s at best. If we can get a bit more, it would be good. But we'll see. Let me just quickly restart it and see if we can get a bit more. Sometimes a fresher setup might get me somewhere. So I really need to get on that every time so I can get a good clean exit. I normally say brake at the 2 cones here, but lost a little bit of time there, but that big sausage curve is, you just don't want to hit that really. But maybe there's a bit more time in it. I might try it the next lap and just see if I can get a better line through that corner. Ah, right. Oh, good to see you. By the way, your time was very good. I think you're on my timetable. Might need to have BB to rear in race. Right, to give a bit, because it eats the front tyre, yeah, that'll make it a bit more. Yeah, because I've got it neutral just now. I will bear that in mind. How did you get on, Ian? Did you have a go earlier on? See, some people come here and go around that corner and forth, but it finds it bogs down quite a bit. So you've got to kind of change it back up to third. Yeah, you're all ahead of me in the qualifying. Ah, Mazda. Not really the car. Power cars are doing well. Alright, oh well. I will hopefully then, well, the Jag seems like with a big V8 engine, you would hope it would be alright. Oh, thank you. Can we get a good run out of here? It's tight along there. I missed the apex completely there. Oh, I see, right, sorry. So, when quality starts, let the others go. It's a bloody rat race in qualifying. Better to be at the back for a qualifying run anyway. Yeah, okay, I'll let them head out. Thanks for the advice. Yeah, I thought we should. I'll certainly definitely have one proper go at it and see what we do. I'm quite excited actually. Not done this for a while. It's a good track. Hopefully the car will work well. Lots of rubbing. Yeah, it's gonna. I mean, I know that they've changed the system, haven't they? Changed the penalty system again. So, I'll have to. See, when I've done track days, they've always said, you know, when you change down a gear, you've got to be making sure that the car is actually in the right gear, you know, like at the right speed. So you've got to. They don't want you just changing, you know, like slowing the car down with the gears too much, because that can really cause a lot of problems. You know, you can blow up the engine in a real car. But I've noticed that some of the drivers here, probably it's because of the gameplay, they're changing down the gears and really using the gears to slow them down. But in real life, you might lock up the wheels and do all sorts of stuff. Yeah, really fun track to race for 18 laps. Well, hopefully it will be entertaining and competitive, and we can get a good result. Is it a rolling start here, or is it a grid start? That would be my next question. And welcome to everyone who's watching. I know there's 4 in the chat, so it's great to have you with us. I hope you're all well. Rolling start, fantastic. And let me know, hopefully I'm running this through my mobile internet, and it seems to be way faster than my other one, so hopefully the quality is good, you can see everything nice and clear, and the sound quality is good too, there's no echo or anything like that. Hopefully it's working as good as it did before. Oh, I'm up to second place here. Now, why would that be then? Don't need traction even if you start on last turn. Okie doke. That's fine. So it's put me up to second place. Is there a reason for that? All good on audio. Oh, that's good. That because I don't have any points. Everyone else is, one or two don't have points. 2 or 3 perhaps, but and they're on. So a few F types, a GTR, the advantage. Alright, I think that's just DR position. Alright, so I'm at the top, so I really should be doing a good time then. Okay. So this is just a warm up then. So I take it the qualifying will start just after that. Oh, there's a few people streaming on YouTube. Dali7511, I'm pushing, so get out of the way. It's amazing actually how many folk are streaming now, isn't it? That's quite a thing. So, first time, I thought I'd use the Crichton Starbug one and see how well I get on. Save my fat man in a cheap 7PSN for a little bit longer. So, and hopefully, points table, race details, if there's anything that I haven't seen. Fuel consumption during final, ×3, tower ×4, tower during qualifying ×4, okay. So it's got it's got that there too. And it is, okay. Right, so I take it I don't need to go out till qualifying, may as well just let them do a quick warm up and then I'll just carry on. Well, hopefully these guys will be reasonable drivers. There's 3 Brits in it, and I think Silent Takeover is one of the guys who's also streaming. That I need to update my details there so I can let them know that they're on YouTube as well. So most people have got a few points, maximum of about 122 thereabouts, or 130. That's not too bad. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of points you get for qualifying. Do you get points for qualifying as well or not, or is it just in the race? That shows you how much I know. It's the complete first time. Looking forward to it. I mean, I have done it years ago, but it's been that long ago I can't quite remember how it all works, and they've probably changed the format a little bit since I did it before. But only in the race. Okie doke. Only in the race. Right. The qualifier. Right, we better get ready. Now, you say let them get out there a little bit at the start to give us a wee bit of space. So, qualify, it's not long, mind it, 5 minutes. And we've still got this, what do they call it? It's the full tank of fuel as well. I notice it's a full tank of fuel. I'll let them go. And we're going to go out for a banzai lap to see what we can achieve. Hopefully get a clean lap. Right. Cold tires. So tell me, you guys here, that it will be not it's after the chicane. It'll be, does it turn? That'll be like 1, 2, 3, 4. That right-hander with a sausage curb. Who's using that sausage curb to get a bit more time? Is it doable? All the cones have gone just about. It's been a bit wild beforehand. Don't hit the side, it throws you off the... Okay, good to know. Right, well, we've got a little bit of space, hopefully enough to do a good lap. We'll know where we are if we can start to catch up a bit, and hopefully not be too far away. Get some slipstream. Over 7th. Going to be quicker on this lap. Right, that was quick. Here we go. Well, we're 9th. Not too bad. And we're the... Is there a giant gear in front? No, we're the quickest F-type. Oh well, that's not too bad. And the guy behind... Oh, now we're 10th. So that's not too... We're 1.1 off the top time. That was in the game. Did a 1:28.4, which is pretty good. Yeah. That... the Shy Assassin, I think I've seen him before. I'm sure I've seen him before. Oh, well, that's not too bad for a first go. So we're 10th. 10th on the grid. Can we move up some places? Let's hope so. At least, it shows roughly where we are. There was definitely more time because I think I was a wee bit slow in that hairpin both times. I was nowhere near, I think, where I could have been. So there's maybe a little bit of time in that. And there's virtually nothing in the guy in 9th place. There's not much in it between 9th and 10th, so that's not... I'm not too far away. In fact, yeah, look at that. Actually, to be fair, 1/10 or 2/10, just under 2/10 covers 3 places there, up to 7th. In fact, yeah. So there's not a lot in it actually. The guys in front, right up to, in fact, even 2nd place was half a second, more than half a second behind the pole sitter. So yeah, so that's not too bad. But so let's see. And it's pretty close behind, very close behind. So nobody's miles away then, nobody's miles away. It's all... The final will begin in 54 seconds, right. and most people have got some points. Yeah. Oh well, not too bad for a first go at qualifying. 131.1 was the, so at least we're a good bit ahead of that. Don't worry about just settling in for the first 9 laps. Second half, the FFs start to slow a bit. Okay, so I'll try and watch my tyres as well and see how we get on. Do you only get points for like finishing in the top 10, or do you still get points if you go below that? Great to see everyone, by the way. If you've just joined us, welcome to the first ever FIA stream that I've done. So there we are. You can maybe hear my wife in the background, but I'm streaming, dearie. Yeah. Points for all positions, so that's quite good. And now they'll introduce everybody, don't they? They go through every position from 1 to 20. Excellent. This is what takes a little while, but hopefully. FIA Gran Turismo Championships Manufacturer Series. And it's a rolling start. Can hear the crowds cheer. Rolling pin appears and clocks it. No, I've done everything I'm supposed to do, I think, pretty much. That the champion, the Porsche, was very quick. And there's the Mazda in there. That was also a good time. 128.996. Ah, lost. Thanks, Ian. We've got a BMW in there. And that was the other manufacturer I did wonder about, and also the Aston, because that's good. The Aston's quite a good GT3 car. There's the Peugeot. That should be quite a good car. 9, and here we are. Look, there we go, right in the Starbug. I'll need to get the fat man in a cheap sim the next time. Now my door number is 2, oh goodness. So I was expecting me to be right up there, and he's number 1. But, oh well. I think if I had maybe more of an FF car, perhaps we may have done it gone a bit quicker, but Mustang looks good. Like, look at that car. We had one in the town the other day, and it was a V8 one, and it did sound nice. And another Jaguar. And the Mercedes. Another Mercedes. That's what Nitro was using earlier on in that. And the Lexus. Okay. So maybe a wee bit of brake balance on one just to save the front tyres. Right, we've got a reasonable connection. Here we go, 18 laps of Maggiore short, I think it is. Now it's all quiet. The crowds have gone quiet in anticipation. What? That seems a bit... I didn't even barely touched him. Didn't even feel anything. Oh well. At least we haven't lost too much. So the GTR's got good power, good pace. We've got a Cayman behind us. Yeah, no, it was quite a thing. I do think I'm relatively quick here though, so hopefully we can... Ah, Ross, good to see you. I'm well, thanks. First time doing FIA on a stream. Started 10th. We've already had a penalty for the slightest of touches, which was a wee bit annoying because we were doing quite well. Gonna get this slipstream. Right, can we catch up with this crowd? Oh, come on now. You didn't give me any room there. And considering he kind of took that line, gave me no space, and I got a penalty for the tiniest of touches, which I didn't even feel. We're just about keeping up with these guys. Lap 6. Oh, that's a bit of a... He has pushed his way through, but no penalty. So I'm the only one to get a penalty for the hardly a tap, and he can do it no problem and gets away with it every time. So we're all quite spaced out, certainly in front. Oh, come on! It's been pushed and pushed there. We're still just over the half tank of fuel. Ninth and 10th have begun to have caught up. Coming up towards half distance. Oh, come on. I'm going to put that down a little bit just for... Again, they just push you right out. They don't really give you any space. We went quite wide and cut across those first few corners, otherwise we were virtually up with them again. But there's more action going on at the front there as well, up further ahead. Still in the slipstream here. And the two in 9th and 10th are battling. To be fair, we're only just over 11 seconds off the front runners. Oh. Doing it at the juniors. Yeah, that's it. Thank you. It's kind. Goodness me. Again, side by side, pushed away. He only slowed us down with that move. He's flashing his lights. And there's room on the track, for God's sake. There's room in there. You know, I'm giving you fucking space. These morons. And they just... Sorry for the swear. Only got a 2-second penalty up there. Oh, come on! What's the fucking point of that? That's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. And on a blooming penalty. I mean, he just pushed me right off. Where's the penalty system for that? Come on. I went through perfectly cleanly on the inside. Goodness me, man. Oh, sorry, I didn't see the comment there, W. Yeah, closing the drag. Good to see it. So I've been in that concentration with the, with the battle. I'll read the comments in a wee second. Sorry, it's been a bit intense. That guy in the Mercedes just punted me off like I wasn't in there. Yeah, I mean, I've given them space. I'm polite, but they just take the piss out of it, man. I mean, really just pushed me. I mean, I went through on a perfectly clean move and just punted me off, and it gets nothing, and I get a 1-second penalty for not even touching anybody. It's really not on, I have to say. They need to figure this one out, surely. I mean, it's so easy to see when someone just rams into the back of you. Yeah, hopefully we can get this guy. But they need to really battle to try and get it. Oh no. come on. I have to zoom in the side, I don't know where to go. Going down the field though, come on, you. Should be at least 9th or 8th. That damn penalty at the start got me, but come on, we can do this. Three laps to go. My fuel is pretty low. Yeah, it's unfortunate. I've adjusted my fuel run a wee bit just to, hopefully it's not going to kill off the performance too much. Only got one more lap to go. Yeah, no, I don't know what happened there. Oh, one lap of fuel left. Oh, come on. Again, I give them room and they just push you off. I mean, what do they call that? Not a single penalty. Another push, another just straight bang me off, no problem. Come on. Come on, for goodness sake. I mean, I gave him room, there was plenty of space. The standards of the driving is shocking. When you're ahead at the corner, you can't just push people out of the way. But these lots seem to think it's perfectly alright. Yeah, go for gaps that don't exist. Well, we started 10th, finished 30th. I think we could have been 9th easily because we got ahead of that guy, but got a penalty, a really stupid penalty that I think is really unfair. I mean, we don't even glanced him and we got a penalty, and yet they've pushed me, rammed me, and not one of them got anything for it. But it was a reasonable run. I was hoping we should have been going up the field, but that was, I mean, the guy in the SLS, Yo-Kart, he was as dodgy as anything. Really dodgy. Because, I mean, he just rammed me off. Yeah, so we should have been best personal rank for the current season, ranked 13th. Well, we got 64 points, which is better than nothing. I think the last time I did FIA, I got like 19 or something. Yeah, penalty got me. Yeah, I mean, it was kind of crazy when we kind of watched that replay. Because, I mean, that was very, very, very strange. And, you know, now, where is he? Where is, or has he already left? No, he's there. What's that? Oh, I'll do that. What is it doing? I want to do that one. Rammer. He may have left. Yeah. Yeah, your car's left the room before I was able to say it. But I mean, that was poor. Now, I'll go up and I'll save the replay. Someone says don't care. But well, at least we did finish, I think, ahead of the other Jag, although he was just behind me. But if we didn't have had that penalty, we were ahead of the Peugeot. We were up to 9th straight away, and we were looking quite fast. That was the annoying thing. I think we could have maybe made a few more places, but we just when they do that, you just have no chance. It's really annoying, but. Yeah, they always leave really fast, don't they? That's the thing. But, you know, but I'm just amazed if they're supposed to have changed the penalties. I mean, we did everything. A side glance, and and I get 1 second, they get side glances, they get rams and nothing. I mean, well, that's not making it particularly sporting. That, I will take a deep breath and relax, eh? That's the... That was it. Well, at least that's been the first FIA race for a wee while. Yeah, maybe they didn't like Red Dwarf. Maybe they thought it's not very nice, and that's why they thought they'll punt me off. They'll give me all these penalties. But well, guys, overall, what did you think? I mean, I know we did go down the field. I think we were struggling a bit. Ah, good to see you. Sarality, bar students. That yeah, I mean, at least we had. I remember the Union Jack flying. They don't like that one, but it's a. Can we fast forward just a bit? It'd be interesting just to see, because I got a really good run on him, and I'm sure I was on the inside, definitely far enough to take the corner, and he just. I mean, and I was right on the curb. So, I mean, you know, there is space for two cars, but I can't fast forward this bit, I'm afraid, but Harp 87, I'm very well, thanks. I hope you're well too. It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us. You just missed, it was the first ever FIA race, but it was quite fun overall. It was frustrating, as usual. There's always penalties. And I got a really silly one that we were trying to work out why we got it, but yeah, but other than that, we started 10th, but we went down to, I think we were 13th in the end, or 12th or 13th, I think, 13th. One of the reasons I don't do FA, because I want to practice more for it and don't have time. Yeah, I think it's going to be, I might do the other one, is at the Nations Cup, because then you can still choose other cars for that. And sometimes I noticed they provide you with a car, I think, didn't they? Or it was the last one, there was a go-kart one as well, which was quite fun. but I just wasn't available last Wednesday to do it. But I'll just turn this down a touch. Right, they're just about there. But was it quite a good? Was it a reasonable race to watch? I know I was saying. I mean, at least we had some battles. I mean, it'd be nice if we were going further up the field. I don't know if the Jag is the best car suited to this combination. I think the front wheel drives, the Audis and that would probably be a bit better. But right, here we go. Okay, Andrew, good to see you. You take care. Thanks for joining me. We'll quickly do this replay and then I'll just do the first couple of corners and see what happened. You can see what you think. Right, there we go. Now I'll do all the camera angles so I can see what is there. Now, so it was right at the very start. Can I do this? There we go. So here I come, the tiniest of taps, but he was kind of there, and that's what it was. But I mean, he left the door so far open, and then so many of the other cars, the Rams were something else. But yeah, that's annoying. Just try and see if that is up or down. Yeah, I mean, it was the tiniest of touches, but there you go. Oh well. I'm streaming the 2.2 race, so I won't be in to chat. I need some practice. Oh, I'm sure you'll do well. It'll be quite easy to do better than me. I got 64 points, which at least is something. But yeah, that was the race. But if you don't, yeah, I mean, it was such this, a small. A small glance of a glance even. I mean, I didn't even feel it. That was the thing, and I would normally you would feel a bit on the wheel if it was really bad, but it's not. So, right, we'll do some race B. Where are we? Oh, we've just missed, unfortunately, the race B. I haven't tried Group 1, to be fair, but I did a 2 minute 6, but I wasn't really doing an awful lot. Will we try a Group 1 race? That's a wee bit different, isn't it? We could try that if you like. Could see if I could get Ian lurking doing domestics. Let's see. Yeah, why not? I'll do one more race. Now I think that the Audi was quite good. Now that was the thing. I don't know how you work this hybrid, but we'll see how we go on. Right, we'll do one of these. Now, I'll take off, it's quite warm now actually. Right, all that driving. Right. You'll like this one. Have you seen I got this t-shirt. It's brilliant. Toyota is better if you can't save the hybrid. Okay, dokie. Well, we'll try this one. Sorry if there's any greenies in the room, but I can't resist this t-shirt. My mate Jonathan got it for me a while ago. About a good few years ago, and I could probably fit into it a bit better. Well, it's fossil fuels that run these cars. Because of the hybrids. Yeah. I only did a few laps in it yesterday. I'll see if I can get qualifying. I think someone's on 155. Ooh. Started me off so fast I couldn't actually slow down for the corner. Oh. No, actually I'll just turn this up a little bit again so I can hear the engine. That's better. hybrid's automatically deployed. Okay, doke. That's good to know. Now, is this one of these cars where you need to change up about halfway up the revs, or maybe 3/4? It's only got 6 gears. Brake early for corners. Keep the first, but for first part of braking, and then it will recharge. Otherwise, it runs out. Okay, I see. Change normal as far as I know. Okay. Now, is everything all picking up in terms of the audio and visuals are all fine? Hopefully, I've not had anything saying that it's struggling, so hopefully it's all coming through nice and clear. Ah, good to see you, Darren. It'll be you in the hot seat tomorrow. Brake balance +5, okay. That's good. It'll be fun, Darren, you'll enjoy it. Oops. We were a wee bit quicker than we were before. Went into first gear too early there. Right, there's loads of time definitely available. We can get into the 57s easily, I would have thought. We can get it right. Certainly on the softs. You need to ride the brakes a bit, just the ABS light comes on in about 150 metres before you need to... Oh, right, okay. Oh, this is for this funny recharge thing. Right, okay. So just really just touching the brakes a wee bit, okay. only on the straight, okay. Right, one more lap. Right, can we get into the 57s? That would at least be something. Come on. There's so much more time in this bit. That's what it is. Right, yeah, for that. It's a lot to remember, isn't it? Got to kind of get used to it. But, well, we've got 158.2, which is, well, better than where we were. I know that some folk are in the 55s, probably somewhere in the 54s, but, well, first time. Alright, we started this lap with no boost. So if you had a full boost at the start of the lap, you could easily get another second, only a half second. Yeah, that would be something. Oh well, we're dead last, but we'll see. That have to stay on the same gas as braking. Will that not kind of upset the balance a wee bit? I suppose if it's on the straight just before you're braking, okay, and on the straights. Right, I will try and bear that in mind and see how we go. But so they're all well into the 57s, and then the top chart 155.7. You have to stay on the gas. All right, not on the straights. Okay. I'll need to watch a video on that. I'm sure somebody's done a video on how to sort that one. There's definitely a lot more time. Oh, I better now, because I'm at the back, I should probably go on the mediums, I think, isn't it? I would have thought. And then come in. Do it as soon as the race starts, so you have full boost. Okay. On. I do 5 laps each, mediums and 5 softs. Okie doke. So we use the Toyota in the race because it recharges a lot faster. Okie doke. Right. And obviously, other than the tyres, I don't think we need fuel. Alright, yeah, I see we're on half recharge. Okay. So it's just before we need to brake, that's when we need to kind of just ride the brakes a bit. Okay. And that should hopefully help it to charge up. Fuel not a worry. Fantastic. That's good to know. Wow, we've had two quite big races tonight, haven't they? So this is the second one. Can we move up the field a bit? I watched the Keys race and his one was crazy. Folk were crashing all over the place. So maybe we'll have a chance to gain some places. But 150 metres, just the slightest amount of brakes. Okay. Right. And of course we'll have cold tyres as well, so we'll need to watch that. Before you would normally brake, right, okay. Oh, come on, you. Come on. There we go, our standard Gran Turismo penalty. Oh, for goodness. This gets better and better. You've got a lot of optimism. Ah, on the podium, good to see you. If I can do, I'll try and do the race B. Nah, I've got no brilliant power up there. Yes, yes, it's all done and dusted now. Thank you for asking. It's quite a few cars battling up front. Next B is at 10:30. Yeah, we might just have a chance of hitting it then. Oh no, come on. Oh, I mean, I didn't brake late there, and this game does not want me to do well tonight. It is absolutely against me. Come on. This is ridiculous. I mean, it was the tiniest of taps. I mean, the guy almost just brake checked me, he braked so early. Oh, we're catching up a little bit. There's a big group up there, so maybe we can still do something. No, come on. It's alright. Oh, bugger it. It's alright, you can go. Go on. Go on. I had to let him pass because I did bang into him, but he was having a real handful to try and get past me. But when people are just come on, it will not stop. It's got terrible brakes. Oh, come on. Oh God, this is shite, man. Ah, right, I'm going. That's out of crap. Let's go into the pits and just see where we are. They're doing terribly tonight, man. This is a nightmare. A nightmare. Oh, come on, man. It's taking forever to come into the pits. I know they've redone it, but God, I could walk faster than that. I mean, how long does it take to come into the bed? They're doing about 10 miles an hour. I wonder what they're doing. Now, whether my tyres will last, I don't know. Oh, that would be fantastic. Yeah, no, I'd love that. That would be... Oh, fantastic. Yeah, just let me know. That'd be... Oh, that would be amazing. Yeah, it's one I need a lot of practice for. I very rarely drive it, but with all these kind of rules, I need to really kind of... I think I need to go to Coach Dave and try and get my skills up a bit. Yeah. Oh, I'm 17th. Oh, we're 16th. Moving to the place. catching up a little bit. So is this a petrol or a diesel this thing, isn't it? Audis were making diesels for a while. Catching. Yep, that's been the thing. Can we get a bit of slipstream? Well, there's a few cars up there too. Getting closer. Right, come on, we're gonna get this done. It's going to have to be a last lap lunge, last corner lunge. Not quite, but almost. I'm so wary of getting penalties. You just think, you know, you normally try and go for a move here and there, but you've got to be so careful. But, well, now, what number did it say? We should have been 8. Well, yeah. Annoying again, this penalty after penalty, but I suppose just one of those things. But we did it. 4 minutes for B. Right, let's get into hopefully a race we can actually do a bit better on, because we're probably punishing our DR at the moment. Where did we? No. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, we went down, our SR went down, but yeah, we're just not that fast. Okay, well, now, okay, we'll get into that Aston Martin. This should hopefully be an awful lot more straightforward. I always find Group 1 has most PPL rage. Player rage quit. There's a lot of people struggle with them. Yeah, no, it's the thing, isn't it? I mean, I have to say, when I first had that penalty and then I spun, I thought, I was very close to going out. Like, no, just keep going, because I mean, I mean, you can see that 13th and 12th weren't actually that far away. So it just shows you, if we had kept the car on the track, we probably could have been ahead. We probably could have been in near the top 10. But on the his best driver yet on tomorrow. Yeah, that's it. Now, bear with me 2 seconds. I must go to the bathroom after all that racing. Get yourself a cup of tea, and I'll be right back in a couple of minutes. But, There we go. There we are. It's not his best, really. Oh, you'll be good. It'll be good. I'm happy to have people from every kind of run of people who have just started. It's your enthusiasm, and in fact you're really fast as well. I mean, you did some good times. So, I mean, look, here we are. Tidgley's done a 128.2. That's pretty good going. PG Motorsport 127.9. David at 130. And we were on 129.1. Oh no, less than a second behind Tidgley's, not too bad. That streaming most of the time now. WBA. Alright, usually about 3 a week. That's pretty good going, isn't it? Yes, well, you have to make sure you're all watching tomorrow. See how we get on. Right. There we go. Now in the Aston. I enjoyed this race where we did it on Monday actually. I hope I get in Hughes Lobby tonight. Couldn't get in on Monday. Yeah, I know, we tried a few times, didn't we? Should it just come up as, what's your PSN? Pierre Du 64 French. Hello, Pierre. It's good to see you. I hope you're well. We're just about to do race B. We've done FIA tonight, and also we did a race C, which didn't go well, particularly well. But now is, oh yes, you are in it, Darren. You're ahead of me. You've done a 129.010, so you are in the same. So now I've got to take you out. Now, if I take you out, Darren, are you gonna silence me on my? Are you gonna leave me waiting? Say, I'm not coming on your show if I crash into you. And well, you're a good bit quicker than me. Hope we're saying we're on a 3 connection, but hopefully we should be all right. All right. So you're in 5th. Good that we finally get into a lobby together. There we go. I think we're on. Actually, do I need traction control because it's not a. It's not a. Actually, I did use it. Actually, no. I'll put it on just in case. Just because I had it on the last time. Hello from the north of Scotland, Webby BUP. Oh, well, we've got some Brits and people from all over the country. In P5. Ah, thanks very much, W Legend. That's a good name, that one. So here we go. We'll see what we can come up with. It must be muscle memory, isn't it? That's what they all say, muscle memory, keeping you quick. So we're starting off 8th. I don't know what our door number is, but 1. All right. Well, no pressure then. Turn the corner. Through the first corner safely. Oh, for goodness sake. Come on. They ram into you. What are you... How did you get the bloody penalty? I really wonder that. How, you know, again... This has been every race a major penalty for nothing. We really need to look at this. This is dreadful. Right, so I get pushed again. We'll see who gets the penalty this time. Oh, amazingly we didn't get one. Oh, Darren's up into third. And then it won't stop. Oh, same. It's ridiculous, man. This is just... Now we've got a whole bunch of people who are determined to... Because we're again. See, the problem is, it totally ruins your bloody race. And then I end up hitting this. Oh, God, this is impossible. Yeah, he did get a penalty, I suppose. It's just, they're so aggressive, and then I get blooming penalties for nothing just about, and they just... Yeah, having zero, isn't it? It's just crap. I mean, and he just, the other one on the last lap just punted me right on that corner, and that's what caused the whole thing. That might maybe make a place or two here. Again, they just push you aside. He went straight on, giving me no room, but not to worry, I'm sure that's fine. I'm sure there's good etiquette for driving. Sorry, I can't quite read that just now. Yeah. I mean, I'm getting towards the higher end of B, but the driving is just shocking. And then again, he just takes me on the side there. Yeah, top half of B is terrible. But they just get away with bashing you and bashing you. And obviously now they know how to get away with the penalties. No, come on. Well, started 7th, finished 14th. It's getting worse. God. Well done, Darren. Finished 2nd, that's really good. Oh, I'm shit at this game sometimes. God, it seems like everything goes wrong. And then it's just like a magnet for accidents. I mean, they said I should have been in blooming pole. How the hell did they think I would get that? I mean, you know, God, I wonder sometimes. Do wonder. Well, what was my time? It's terrible, not even in the blooming top 10, not even at 1:30.6. Yeah, I was way too slow. Way too slow. But, there we go. Well, shall we do another one? Shall we have one more shot and see how we get on? Or we call it a night? Are you up for one more? I think I'll need to get some practice if I am, because my lapping was not great. Your known number is your DR rating. Not really think you finish. Yeah, I'll do number your DR rating and not whether you think you. Yeah, I always thought that if you're expected to finish first to get to go up in points, and if you're below that door rating, then you'll go down in points. Your SR might be all right, but it was P1, but the winner pushed me a bit wide, was it? No, you did really well, and I was certainly not a threat by any means. I was miles away. It's so annoying though, because penalties just for fractions of fractions, and then they drive straight in front of you, give you no room to turn, so you've got to wait, then you come on, and then they all come piling on and just push you out wide and that, and then nothing happens to them. So we'll do one more and then we'll see, we'll call it a night. But I appreciate everyone who's been watching tonight. It's been ups and downs, mainly downs, but at least I think we've had some quite good battles here and there. But it's very iffy on the penalties stuff, really iffy. I mean, oh, goodness. I mean, I just think if that was a normal league race or something, they wouldn't give you penalties for half the stuff I've had tonight. I wouldn't have thought so anyway. I'd be very surprised. I mean, it just seems a bit much. But Major hour means you were the highest AIS rate in the lobby, so you have to finish closer to that to get your DR up, but you can still finish below. Yeah. Yeah, that's it. I mean, I think overall I'm a reasonably fair driver, but you know, I'll push and I'll go for gaps. But Mike, good to see you. Yeah, it's because we had some quite good races here on Monday, and that's what makes me think I'm competitive. I can fight with the guys and do quite well. It's just you kind of think, well, where can I pass? Because they're giving you all these blooming penalties just for touching anyone or even getting within a metre of them. Yeah, that's. Turning too early for turn 2 to 3 and turning later. Come on! Damn. Yeah, not into it. Yeah, that's it. Put that out. It's a wee bit quicker. There's definitely more time in it. Oh, there we go. Well, let's see. Again, 7th. Dr. Gimmer is in front. Again, it's quite a close lobby, just 4 tenths. 4 or 5 tenths in front is the guy in pole. Ah, thanks very much, Drew. Pablo Pedrosa. Yeah, there's definitely a few more tenths in it. Let's see if I can get a bit of. I'll need to get some practice, but yeah, you're not in my lobby. Yeah, you're too fast for me. You must have a lot more points. Well, you're an A-rated driver, though, aren't you? So you'll be up there. So it's yes, exactly. Give him hell. That's it. Yeah, I don't know if many of the drivers were in the last race or not, but at least I felt a bit better there because I got my times down. I could see my yeah, got the red S. Yeah. Hopefully it will be a good lobby. Yeah, we must go up. We must finish higher than where we started. That is crucial. Otherwise, I'm going to get reset at this rate. Thanks very much, Darren, and good luck for your race too. Yep. So now at least I know my mobile works. So hopefully the quality of the stream in terms of production wise is all good. Person makes diamond. Good to have the optimism. That's what we need. Definitely. Hopefully I can maintain this smile for the race. That's the thing. Will that happen? We've had a good 2.5 hours there coming up with since I started streaming, which is quite good. Stream looks better tonight. Oh, that's good. Yeah, hopefully it's not blitzing out, or hopefully it's remaining clear. Oh, someone's put the traction. What's happened there? Traction on 1. I don't know what happened there. Right, okay. Right, I'm not going to try and overtake at the first corner. And the sun is quite quick there. On the outside, unfortunately. Well, there's argy-bargy up ahead. Oh, come on. It's going down the field. Come on, Hugh. This is a fun group here in front. The thing is, it's so close. Come on, you don't need to do that. That was bad. He just pushed me again, gave me no space, and I gave him all the space he needed. Bastard thing. Some driver's thing. And then he just went straight into me. Oh, I knew it. I knew it. Unbelievable. They all get you, man. They all get you. And absolutely nowhere to go. Now we've got a 2-second penalty. Ah well. This is just not my night tonight. Not my night. Started 7th, back down to 13th. Shocking, shocking racing, man. Nah. I mean, he just... That guy, this Pedro, whatever it is, Pedro the moron, Pedrosa, whatever his name is, completely just pushed his way through. I gave him space, he still ran me wide, and then as a result I was totally stuck. Totally got me into that. And they're really slow into turn 1 as well. So you've got nothing you can do, you're just blocked up with them. Come on. Right, a couple of penalties in front. See, what was the point of that? He had all the room, he had a whole straight in front. The whole straight, and he just refused and just punted me off. Not long. Look at that. Another one who just pushes you aside as if you're not there. I'm on the racing bloody line. I could have almost got that because you got a penalty. There we are. Yeah. I mean, he came crashing into me and put me off. And then there were just so many that just, they're so dodgy. And then there's Pablo who pushed me off. And he's the one who gets nothing. But yeah, hopefully next time we'll have better luck. Well, there you go. One of those things. But, well, look, I really appreciate everybody watching tonight. It's been great to have you with me. I hope it's been at least entertaining with me getting frustrated and shouting and angry, but never mind. It's been one of those nights, and thank you for watching our first FIA stream. It's been good. And, of course, tomorrow we'll have Darren Turner on at 9 o'clock. So make sure you've got your questions ready for Darren. But you take care, everybody. Thank you very much for watching. And remember, drive fast and try not to crash. And don't be like me, because you'll never win the race at all. Bye just now.